Okay, today basically we'll start from what is Ayurveda. Okay, the main topic is about Virechana, but before that, I want you all to understand what is Ayurveda. What's your perception? What do you know about Ayurveda?
It's about using plant-based medicine.
Yeah, plant based medicines. Okay, then
Healing from within.
healing from within. Okay, then
Holistic healing.
holistic approach. Okay, then
Using five elements.
five element. Okay, then
It is an Indian word method of
okay, ancient Indian system of medicines. Okay,
since from
ages, since ages. Okay, then what else is there in Ayurveda?
Finding balance.
it is an alternate to this allopathic
Huh.
way of treating patients,
Okay.
and it avoids all side effects of
Huh.
what we will see in allopathy.
Okay. Then okay. So first let's learn about the definition of Ayurveda. What it says or what is the basic definition of Ayurveda. So when we go back to the textual reference of Ayurveda, it says that hita hitam sukham dukkam ayustasya hita hitam manam cha taccha yatroktam ayurveda sauchate. Did you understand something? Hita, ahita. Which one is hita, good for us, and ahita, which one is ahita, not good for us. Hita, hitam. Then sukham, dukkam. Which one is sukha and which one is dukkha? Hita, hitam, sukham, dukkam. Ayustasya hita, hitam. For what? For ayas. For this lifespan. For our lifespan, what is good, what is bad. What is sukha and what is dukkha. Ayustasya hita hitam. Manam cha taccha yatroktam. Here mana. Mana means measurement. Measurement for all these things. Like what ingredient, in which much, in how much quantity, in how much measurement it is good, and how much when you do it, it is bad. So that measurement, manam cha taccha yatroktam, where this measurement is explained in detail, tacha Ayurveda sauchyate. That is Ayurveda. So basically talking about the definition, Ayurveda is the pure science where the measurement for what and when it becomes hita and ahita for your ayu, for the lifespan. That is explained in Ayurveda. Okay, and what are the principles? For every system of medicines, there are certain principles to work. Okay, in Ayurveda, the basic principles are, you all know it. What did you undergo on the second day of your visit? Nadi Pariksha. In the Nadi Pariksha, what did the doctor suggested? What are the doshas? Vata, Pitta and Kapha. So this is called as Tridosha Siddhanta. The principle. Siddhanta means principle. So Tridosha principles are followed in Ayurveda. What are these Tridosha principles? Vata, Pitta and Kapha. These are the main doshas. Three in number. So three doshas. In Sanskrit also, three is called as three. That's why it is three doshas. Why it is called as doshas? Dosha means, in a normal conversation, what does the dosha means? Some problem or something in the place of that. ಈಗ ಅಪರಾಧಿ ದೋಷಿ ಅಂತ ಬಂದಾಗ ಅಪರಾಧಿ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಸೊ ದೋಷ is the word which is given to something which is not right or something which is done inappropriately, right? But why here for the vata, pitta and kapha the dosha term is used? Because these are the three components of our body which can easily get vitiated and which can start giving you the diseases. That's why these three are termed as the doshas: vata, pitta and kapha. Have you had any interaction or any explanation regarding what is vata, what is pitta and what is kapha? Any idea what is vata?
What is about movement?
Ha, movement. Vata is about movement.
Kapha is about nurturing element.
Yes, Kapha is about nurturing element in the body. Pitta?
Digestive fire.
Ha, digestive fire, or we can say that any sort of. So you all know it basically. I'm happy that people are getting more aware and getting to know the basic principles of Ayurveda. So Vata, Pitta and Kapha, these three are the main components. They are not the anatomical structures. That's why you don't have any machine. For example, if you want to test your heart, you have machineries for that. You can check how it's working, how is the anatomical condition. But if you ask me, where do you locate the vata, where do you locate the pitta, and where do you locate the kapha, we cannot show that, because these are the functional units. Vata, Pitta and Kapha are not the anatomical structures. That's why you cannot see it in your body. But these are the functional units. You can feel it in your body. That's why the three doshas are not measured through any machines, or not measured through, or not seen through any instruments. These are the functional units. So when you are understanding the Vata, Pitta, Kapha, it is very important that you understand that it is not physical anatomical structure. It's a physiological, or because of its functional ability, these are located in the different parts of our body as it functions. Vata is the reason for all sorts of the movements in our body. Vata, superficially you can correlate it to air. See, Ayurveda also believes that it is the principle of whatever there is in the nature, whatever in the outside nature, same thing is there in your body. There are Panchamahabhutas in the outside, and there are Panchamahabhutas inside. Whatever it is there in the nature, the same thing is there within. Okay, so in this correlation, if we take, Vata can be correlated to air. In the outside universe, air, why it is needed? What is the role of the air in the outside universe? In the universe, now you see it everywhere. What is the role of the air?
It takes one thing to another place. Movement.
Movement. For the movement, okay, air is needed. For the breathing,
Sustenance of life. Sustenance of life.
sustenance, for the sustenance of the life, air, the basic need, alva. The air is the basic criteria to sustain our life, prana vayu, or the air, or the oxygen. Okay, then for the breathing it is needed, for the movement it is needed. For what else you need the air?
It is a main ingredient for other combination of elements.
Okay. No, now let's talk in general. Forget about the health condition. In general, in the outside world where we are all living, why do we need the air?
Maintain balance of climate.
Okay, climatic balance के लिए चाहिए. And then to dry the things out, do you need air to dry the things out? Yes. And then to blow the fire, you need the air, right? Can you burn one candle inside the vacuum created area? No. In the area where it is, air is vacuumed, and without air you cannot light the lamp, you cannot light the fire. That means even to ignite the fire, even to blow the fire, you need air. Then for what else you need air?
Produce electricity.
To produce electricity. That means we can correlate to energy. For the production of the energy, you need air. Okay. Conversion of the energy, you need air. Yes. Then for what else you need air? Basically talking, for everything we need air. Without air, we cannot sustain. Right? For each and every activity you imagine, or you remember, or you talk about, for each and every activities we need air. Alva? In the outside, can we all live here or survive without the air? No, not possible. For the basic survival of each and every individual, or each and every living creatures, the air is needed. Alva? The same thing is there. Vayu, Vata dosha is called as the Vayustantra Yantradharaha. In the Ayurveda treatises, we get the reference that Vayustantra Yantradharaha. It is like the remote control of the whole universe. Because of the Vata, everything is maintained. Because of the Vata, fire is there. Because of the Vata, Kapha is there. Because of Vata, everything is maintained. That's why it is like a Sarvadhikari. It is like the supreme of all the doshas, Vata dosha. The same thing, whatever we spoke now about external factors, the same thing it is doing inside. For your breathing, air is needed. For your movement, air is needed. For all the digestive things which is going inside, Vata is needed. So Vata is needed for each and everything. Okay, that's why Vata is also given more importance with one super beautiful shloka. It says, Pittam Pangu, Kafam Pangu, Pangavo Maladhatavaha, Vayuna Yatra Niyante Tatra Gachanti Megavad. That means Pangu. Pangu means lame. The one without hands or the legs. Lame. Pitta dosha is lame. Kapha dosha is lame. Both of them don't have any limbs. They don't have hands and legs. Pitta and Kapha dosha. Vayuna yatra niyante. They are moving just as per the guidance of Vata. Vata dosha. Vayuna yatra niyante. Wherever the Vata dosha takes them, they will move. The Pitta and the Kapha dosha. And also they have given one beautiful simile of Yatra gachanti meghavat. Megha, cloud. They have given the example of the cloud. Now you are seeing the cloud in one village and suddenly heavy wind comes and it rains in somewhere else. Right? I cannot say that, okay, cloud is here and it will rain here only. No. If the wind comes, it may not rain because the wind has the ability to take those clouds away from your village. The same way, the cloud here compared to Pitta and Kapha dosha, and the wind here compared to Vata dosha. Similar to that wind and cloud relationship, in your body, the Pitta and Kapha doshas are moving according to the instruction of the Vata. That's why Vata is given the supreme power or supreme one place, and even it is one among the first dosha, Vata, Pitta and Kapha. Okay, so I think you have got the brief idea about what is Vata. When you see that, okay, Vata 3 plus 4 plus 5 plus, now you understand. Because here, similar to the air in the outside, what we see, air is the basic need. Okay, that's why I will bless you with excessive load of the air. What happens? Suntragali anta ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಿ. Thunderstorm, it will come. What happens if there is a lot of excessive air? It causes destruction. The same air which is needed for maintenance, sustainability, fire, and for everything, the same air can become destructive when it is in excess. Same thing happens in our body. When the Vata is getting disturbed, Vata is in excess or Vata is in the disturbed condition, it becomes destructive for your own body. That's called as Vata Vyadhi. Paralysis, Vata Vyadhi. Kampa Vata, Parkinson, Vata Vyadhi. Sandhigata Vata, knee joint pain or any osteoarthritis, Vata Vyadhi. Sciatica, Gridrasi. In Ayurveda, sciatica is called as Gridrasi. Lower back pain radiating to both the limb. It's Vata Vyadhi. So anything which is related to pain, that is Vata Vyadhi. Either with the excessive or the decreased Vata dosha, you will have the Vata disorders. Okay. So now you have a brief idea about why Vata is needed and what happens when Vata is getting disturbed. Right. In the same way, the Pitta dosha. Pitta superficially can be compared to fire. Why we need the fire outside? Why do you need the fire? For cooking, for the energy and for the heat, generation of the heat, then
For various conversions of oil, heat is
okay, then
Heat power cells.
Okay. Then, so same way the pitta dosha, fire within us also needed to maintain the temperature of your body, to do the cooking work. See, whatever food we intake in the plate, it's again getting digested only after getting cooked. It has to again undergo the process of cooking in your digestive fire. So that's why when you take the raw vegetables, what happens? They say that it's heavy for digestion. Why? Because body has to cook it again. When you give the boiled diet, boiled food, it becomes easier for your system. Why? Because it's already cooked once in the outside fire. When you receive it within your body, it becomes easier for your system to cook it again because it's already cooked. So each and every food what you are intaking, that has to be cooked again within your digestive fire. And even in the fire, do we have only one digestive fire? No. In the fire, in the pitta element, again there are 5 subtypes. For the vata also there are 5 subtypes. Pitta there are 5 subtypes, and the kapha also there are 5 subtypes. So in these 5 subtypes, they are allotted to, like for the eyes, for the skin. In the skin also we have one sort of the pitta. In the eye we have one sort of the pitta, and in the digestive fire, in the cellular level, we have different category, different variety of pitta. Probably I may be dealing with in detail of the varieties on any other classes. In briefly, to understand the pitta, they are, and even the agni. If we talk in terms of the fire within, not the pitta dosha, if we talk about the jataragni or the pachakagni, the fire within, there are 13 fires. That is in each and every dosha, and in each and every dhatu, sapta dhatu also, there is fire. There is fire in all the sapta dhatu. Sapta dhatu again, it's a huge topic. I'll explain in another class. So sapta dhatu, trimala. In doshas also there are agnis. Vatadali one agni. Pitta, again it has another agni. Kapha has a agni. So each and every cellular level metabolic function we can compare to the pitta dosha. Each and every cellular level there is metabolism happening. There is something called mitochondria which is producing the energy. So we can say that that energy which is getting produced, it's because of the pitta dosha. Pitta dosha is the fire element in your body, and that's also same thing. It is needed to cook your food, and the same way if it becomes excessive, it will start burning your whole kitchen. Right? What happens when there is a lot of fire? It will burn up everything, irrespective of, it will not say that, okay, this is a hospital, this is that, this is this, nothing. Once it start burning, it will just turn everything into ashes. Same way in the pitta. For most of you who has the pitta imbalance or the excessive pitta in your body, the same thing is happening. Your own pitta in the aggravated state, what is it doing? It is burning your own dhatus. Your own body components are getting burned because of the excessive action of the pitta. That's why the pittaja disorder, acidity, acid reflux, or the skin disorders, or the pitta imbalance means we can say that urticaria, urticaria, and all the things where you see that hormonal imbalance, a lot of irregular hormonal imbalance, everything is because of the excessive pitta. Even your eyesight problem, pitta dosha. And you can see that if you are constantly having acidity, acid reflux, or the more pittaja symptoms in your body, you are always prone to have the eye problem. You are always prone to have the blurred vision or something related to eyes. That will be there. That is for sure, because that's the main location of the pitta dosha, digestive fire and the this agni inside your eyes. So that's why pitta dosha is like the fire element which can cook the food for you, but at the same time, if you don't take care of your pitta dosha well, it will start burning your own body cells, leading to different sorts of diseases. That is pitta. Coming back to kapha. What is kapha? As she told that we can compare it to nourishing units of the nourishing components. So kapha dosha is like the body building unit. For example, in if we talk about this building, it is built out of cement, stone, then what else? Sand, then various components are used to build one building, right? In the same way, various components of kapha dosha are used to get the stability for your body. If I am able to sit stable, or if I am able to walk stably, that's because of kapha dosha. If you have the joint stability, if your joints are strong enough to take any sort of the weight or do any sort of the activities for any exercises for anything, that joint stability is received by kapha dosha. We can compare the kapha dosha to all those components of your body which is giving you the stability, which is giving you the nourishment, that is kapha dosha. So these are the three basic doshas and the one superficial idea. There is much more to know about these three doshas, but these are the superficial knowledge about the vata, pitta and kapha. Right? Any doubts in vata, pitta and kapha?
And what causes the irregular movement of vata?
Okay. So probably maybe we will discuss in detail about the causative factors about vata, pitta and kapha in another session. We can do that definitely. That's a very interesting topic. We can do that in coming sessions. Okay. So as of now, I hope you all got understanding of the basic understanding of what is vata dosha. Now you know when you see that vata, pitta, kapha, 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus, at least you have a basic idea, right? Okay, this is all about Tridosha. This is about Ayurveda and the basic principles of Ayurveda based on Tridosha Siddhanta.